Hello, everyone, and welcome to Your Life Today with Jay. And I'm Jay, of course, and I'm happy that you've come to join me today for just this few minutes that I want to share with you. Today I want to talk about something called initiative. Many of us are unsatisfied. Many of us want to do big things. Many of us express the desire to have a change from our current situation. And yet, day after day, month after month, year after year, where do we find ourselves? In the same exact spot. For most of us, that's because we are wait-and-see type of people. We sit back and we don't want to take chances. Actually, in our mind, we do, but we just never do it. It kind of reminds me of a story in the Bible when we had Peter and he looked and he saw Jesus walking across the water. Peter was in the boat with other disciples, yet at the same time, those disciples stayed put. They probably thought, wow, that would be awesome to walk across the water. Wow, what an experience that would be to walk across the water. And yet, they sat there in the boat and they never moved. Peter, on the other hand, was a take-action type of person. He showed initiative and he said, Lord, if it is you, permit me to come upon the water. And Jesus said, come. And what did Peter do? He didn't sit there and analyze all the reasons why he couldn't walk on the water. He didn't sit there and take a scope of all his circumstances and come up with excuses why he had to wait to walk upon the water. He knew that the time to walk upon the water was right at that moment. And so he got out of the boat and he walked. It was after that, though, that he started to then assess the situation, realize, wow, I'm doing something big, something that I'd never done before. And he began to see the waves and the wind, and then he began to panic, and he began to sink. But when he called upon the Lord all of a sudden and said, Lord, save me, he immediately grabbed him up. Now, some people criticize Peter for that, but I want to tell you this. He got out of the boat. It is time that some of us get out of the boat. You're here and you're listening to my video and you're thinking to yourself, wow, there's so many things I always say I want to do, and yet here it is, 2015, and I'm still in the same boat that I was in 2010 and 2005 in the year 2000. When is that going to change? And it's never going to change by waiting and seeing and always having your opportunities missed. It is time to take some initiative. So I encourage you to take one positive step today in initiative, something that's going to move you forward. Because if you were going to walk 1,000,000 miles in your journey, remember, it all begins with the first step. Thank you for joining me today for Your Life Today with Jay, and you have a blessed day.